The EV Michigan Road Trip, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Our EV road trip continues. We've talked about climate impacts and the infrastructure surrounding electric vehicles.
Now we're covering the health benefits EVs have versus gas cars. Meteorologist Samantha Jacques is in Port Huron with more. Hey, Sam.
Emily, as well as Veronica, on top of natural disasters, climate change is also causing people to have more chronic illnesses.
So, again, climate change is kind of it's a multiplier, right? So all of these chronic conditions that people have, like, asthma, diabetes, cardiac issues, heart problems, anytime you have more weather-related events, that compounds all of those chronic issues.
In the United States, transportation produces the most greenhouse gas emissions of any sector at 29%, meaning that gas-powered vehicles are one of the leading causes of climate change because of increased greenhouse gases lead to more pollution in the atmosphere, which traps heat and can lead to more increased severe weather events, putting vulnerable populations across Michigan at risk.
When you think about air pollution out in general, it's a problem, but inside the vehicle, it's actually compounded. So vehicles recirculate air. So when you're at a stoplight, for instance, it's about 29 times higher air pollution inside your vehicle than when you're out on the road. If you're sitting in heavy traffic, it's 40 times higher inside your vehicle.
I found those statistics pretty impressive. A recent study out of Princeton University that simulated EVs outnumber regular cars by 2030 said that we could avoid 165,000 deaths by 2050, with the most health benefits concentrated in states with dense urban areas like Detroit. This could potentially save $16,000 in air pollution costs in the state of Michigan.
Wow, really interesting, Sam. We've been getting a lot of viewer questions this week. Chris and John want to know, do most charging centers cost money?
Yeah, that's a really great question, Veronica. So the charging center that we're at right now, we actually were able to park here and charge here for free for the first hour. After the first hour, it's going to start to charge us. So they're just all a little bit different. They all operate differently. At our hotel that we stayed up at Mackinac, it was free for us to charge there. But for the most part, when we've been out on the road itself, we have been paying, and anywhere from around, I would say, $9 to $18 has been the range, and it's taken us about 30 minutes on average per charge.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Sam. Send us your questions by texting CAR to 616-559-1310 and follow along on our EV trip on air and on our website, 13onyourside.com.